Okay, yeah, so it's all done. Great. First of all, I'm really thankful and grateful for IIT College to invite me here and give me this great platform to speak about my journey as a writer. First of all, I love the campus. I love the people here. I came yesterday. It was a great experience for me, and I just felt I was back in my college days. I'm not that old, by the way. I'm just 5-6 years old, probably more than you, but yeah, still, it just felt so nice to be here. So yeah, freedom to fail, actually. You might be wondering what that means. I also didn't know. So when I started out writing the speech, I had no idea what I wanted to say about the journey, what were the learnings from my journey. Because I'm at the end of the day just 26 years old. So I really don't have much to say other than talk about failures. So my name is Kalki Missal, and I consider myself as a very successful failure. How, you might ask? It started out when I was 12 years old. I was trying to figure out exactly what I want to do with my life. And my father and my mother used to say, don't be an average kid. I said, okay, but what does that mean? They said, just try to excel at something. Now, that kind of put me a lot of pressure. Okay, probably I should do something that will make me, what should I do? Like, what should I excel in? So they told me to do a lot of things. They told me to sing. They told me to play piano. They told me to play guitar. I was never interested in all of this, and I failed miserably in all of that. Right? But in the process of finding and failing, I ended up reading this very short chapter of Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. And I was just fascinated by the storytelling that was there on the page. And I just felt that probably this is me, probably this is something that I can be excited to talk about, something to write about. So I started writing page by page. And at the age of 14, I published my first book, which was released by then Chief Minister of Delhi, Sheila Dixit. And at that time, I thought I had won. I thought I was finally there. I had reached my mark. I was, my signature was an autograph. I'm successful. But the next day, I came to school, and all my colleagues were like, this is really bad. The book that you have written is really bad. The story that you have written, the cover that's written is really bad. And for a 14-year-old, that can be a little, stressful. So, to say the least, actually. And then I realized, okay, probably I failed in this also. Probably I'm not a good writer. And, but my parents were pretty supportive about the fact. They were like, keep writing, don't give up and everything. But, as 14, 15 years old, I really don't have, there was not much motivation to do so. So I left writing. Yeah, that is a big sin. A writer can commit by the way. I left writing for 2 years, till the age of 16, when something inside me came. I don't know what that was, but this urge to tell another story. And I wrote again. I wrote an entire book, and probably it was around 85,000 words at that time. I was 16 years old, and I ended up failing again. The book sold hardly 100 copies. 200 copies, I think probably not that much also. But I was happy because at least it was 700 copies. That was a big number for me. And around that time, I had read this quote, which is by this very famous British writer, Anthony Horowitz. The difference between a successful writer and an unsuccessful writer is that the unsuccessful writer gives up. So I kind of realized that I can either choose to, accept failure, accept the fact the only thing that I love in this world is that I'm failing at, or I can continue to embrace that failure and just fail the best way possible. And that is when I wrote another book at the age of 18. That sold again 100, 200 copies, and I didn't care. But during that journey, I happened to meet people who used to say, yeah, today, Kevin, one of the publishing people had come to me and said, Kevin, today, Kalki Trilogy. And I was like, but what's the fault of mine? It's not your fault that you wrote. The fault is that you thought that you'll be successful writing a book and getting famous. So I said, okay, probably, and he said that 99.9% writers in this country fail. So what makes you think that you are 0.1%? And I went back to that time when my father and mother had told me, don't be an average kid. And I thought, oh God, I'm already under an average kid. And now this guy is telling me that 0.1% chance of me winning is out there. But that's fine, because I personally feel that perseverance beats talent every day. I still remember that one time when I had gone to, during that time when I released the book at the age of 18, I went to, one of the distributors, because you need to distribute your books so that a lot more people can read it from the bookstores. This was pre-COVID time. And I happened to go there and pitch my book. My book is very good, it's very fascinating. Please do consider, distributing it to the retailers. And the distributor, after he rejected 100 times from every distributor, from every publisher also, because I had to self-publish my book, the one distributor said, oh wow, that's really good. We would like to distribute. You know what, come Monday? I said, yes, finally, someone has given me a positive response. I went, I was getting out of the office, and I turned back, and the guy was laughing at my back. And saying that, what a fool, he thinks I'm going to distribute it. And that moment was where I realized, wow, probably writing was a big sin. Probably I have done something that's wrong. So again, as any 18-year-old would feel, writing kuch hai nahi, no point. This is, you can't be a writer in this country. It's just a hobby at the end of the day. It's just a passion that you can just follow on the side while you focus on things. So I went into college. I went into St. Stephen's College, and St. Stephen's College has the cream of all the kids, right? So you have 98, 99 percentile, 100 percentile people sitting there and everything. And I'm here just being like, okay, so how can I do something which could be something great here? And yet there, I tried writing for theatre, for plays, and there also I failed miserably again. Because none of my theatre people were liking what I was writing. They said this is too populist, this is too not well written, the characters, the dialogues are very poorly conceived. I said probably, okay, that's what it is. So the first 2 years I was just realizing that, fine, you know what, I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm not going to care about it. Fine, I think I'm going to pursue filmmaking, I'm going to pursue some other sort of professional career of mine. And by the third year, there's something inside of me came. I don't know where it came from though. I'm probably reading a lot of books, probably reading a lot of famous authors who have conquered this fear of rejection. I realized that, you know what, if I'm going to fail at writing, I'm going to fail at writing the right way, which is just to write anything and just don't care. Don't care. Those two words kind of like defined who I was as a person. And the third year went just me writing the most absurd content for short films, for theatre, anything out there. And I was so bad at it that I enjoyed it, you know. And by the end of the year, I was so happy. I was like, you know what, I have done my due. I think I'm going to focus on building a career of my own. And this is it. So everyone was going, after graduation, everyone was going towards, you know, pursuing some sort of UPSC exam, or going to law, or going for further studies in foreign. And here I was trying to figure out what do I want to do. And this is where my father, who told me one of the most, I think, that's firstly, I think, one of the most important advices a graduate should ever go through, should have actually, is that don't be part of the rat race. You know, 30 years from now, that 1 year gap that you take wouldn't matter. You know, but right now, that 1 year gap where you can just focus on following by 100 publishers, rejected by 100 distributors, just there writing a book. It was titled Kalki Trilogy. I wrote it after the graduation, and that's a funny story because I thought that this book is also not going to do well. but I was like, I'm going to push everything, all my energy into this. I'm going to write my magnum opus, and I'm just going to let it out. Because, just so you know, just to put it into context, writing a book and putting it out in the market is like sending, it's giving yourself to the pack of wolves and getting massacred. That's how it feels. So, I went out with the book. I tried to find distributors again, but this time it was something on the other world. The book cover was nice, the story was still better than the obviously I learned. It somehow got distribution, it was self-published. I was expecting, and since I self-published it, I had to print it and everything, and I thought that probably, so also probably being 300-400 maximum, because that's what I was really doing. The distributor asked me 6,000 copies. And I was like, okay, I mean, can I print those many copies? I don't know. And he's like, yeah, if you don't sell it, we'll give it to you back. So I said, okay, so they're not taking any risk, they're just spreading it out of the market, and probably if it doesn't work out, that's great. And I let it out, I got the 6,000 copies printed, and that book ended up selling close to 100,000 copies, which is around 1 lakh. An average author actually in this country sells 2,500 to 3,000 copies on an average from a trade publisher. And then, to the shock, I was like, okay, probably I succeeded. Probably I realized that this is something that finally I'm tracking. I've cracked it. And till now, I think I have, I've been published by multiple publishers, from Penguin to HarperCollins to Simon & Schuster. Sold over 300,000 copies of all my books combined. Got 2 film rights, translated over 10 languages. And did everything, and I started my own agency actually as well, and I started here, to be honest. So yeah, in all that time, in all that duration, I kind of realized one thing, which is the one thing that made me want to push myself was that I was able to have that freedom to fail. I failed so many times that I didn't care to fail anymore. Even if Kalki would have worked, I would have still gone up to it, and I would have still done something else. It would have been something, some other book, it would have been some other book, but I wouldn't have given up. And that kind of helped me to actually grow up as a person a lot. My friends always say to me that, Kevin, उतना risk कैसे ले लेता है? तू यहाँ कुछ कर रहा है, वहाँ कुछ कर रहा है, ये कर रहा है, how are you able to take risk? You know that now, why I'm able to take that risk, and I'm not told that though, but yeah, you know. So, thank you, this is my journey, right, and it was a pleasure being here.